Toronto's where I became Mike Tyson and this shit.
That's where you became Mike Tyson. Alright, so...
I should say that, actually. People are going to think I'm so aggressive. Think about, yo, she's a fighter? I'm going to say my little 5'4".
You're 5'4"?
Yeah.
It look about tall. I guess it's the boots, man.
Yeah, believe me, when these come out. You didn't see me when I was just praying and stuff? No.
You turn your back when a woman's praying.
Alhamdulillah. My name's Idol. I'm from Toronto, and this is my untold story. I was born in Ottawa, cold Ottawa. It was nice, it was a small city, great for family. I was born into a really fun, loving, exciting family, cute little household. I'm the only girl and I got all brothers. Then my family was like, okay, cool, you know what? Ottawa's a little cold, Ottawa's kind of small, and we have a lot of family in Vancouver, so we decided to make that move, and Vancouver, here we come. Vancouver is so nice, beautiful weather, beautiful, amazing people, different cultures, different ethnic backgrounds, and I fit in so well because I was Muslim, I was Canadian, I was Somali, I was black, and then a part of my family, like my uncles, my grandma, they all decided, you know what, let's move to Toronto. It was a big city, busy. I'm like, is this New York? There were just so much things going on. New high school, new friends, new environments, and I was excited. At the time I was 13, turning 14 years old. I didn't wear hijab at this time in my life when I was 13, but I come from a family that has always instilled in me the beauty of modesty. And so I always moved as if I embodied the hijab. Here I am, hair's curly, I'm wearing, my cute little JanSport backpack, I have my jeans on like every regular 14-year-old, 13-year-old girl. And then I come across a group of men, or young teenage boys, I guess. They were whispering. I heard dares beginning, like, hey, who's gonna go do this and who's gonna go? And I'm like, they're not talking about me, are they? I'm walking, all jolly, and this guy comes up, and next thing you know, his entire hand is palming my backside. The second his hand came into contact with my body is when I realized that life just changed. And before he knew it, it was so traumatic to me, but he was about to get a rude awakening as well. And he didn't know that his life is probably going to change because he got the wrong one that day. And everything in me that embodied hijab, that embodied modesty, that embodied everything that my father and my brothers have put and instilled in me, couldn't digest the fact that I'm now in physical contact with a man that is not supposed to be in physical contact with me. And before he knew it, I turned around and I grabbed the fabric of his shirt and I drove him back to the wall where he belonged. And I screamed, don't you ever in your life touch me again. And I said it with every fiber in my being. A few people kind of came and broke it up. And I remember just continuing my walk to the cafeteria because I was so discombobulated. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what just happened to me. I needed a second. And when I just turned the corner, this girl came and she embraced me because I literally just slid down on the wall and I found myself on the floor with my knees up, and I was almost like hugging myself, trying to figure out what just happened to me. I went home and I told my mom, hey, listen, it's a new day, it's a new dawn, and I need to find the nearest hijab store as soon as possible. So it was like my coming to God moment, and I'm like, okay, cool, everything's gonna be good now. I mean, no one's gonna see my body shape, no one's gonna say these things to me, of course not. Until I went to Yorkdale about a week later with my friend. We were walking and this guy just ran up to us, and I heard him say, you effing Muslims. I almost thought that he was talking to somebody else, like who's he about to harass? And he put his hand like this and he punched me so hard in the arm. My arm was black and blue for the next 2 months, and I flew to the ground. The security guards didn't do anything. They didn't do anything, and I got up and I realized that day, oh, okay, so I guess, is this the new reality? Is this what it feels to be visibly Muslim? Is this what it feels to wear hijab? That was the new evolution that I was about to hit, because I knew from that day that my hijab means more to me than it ever did before. When you find yourself in positions that are tough and rough, that's when you find the sweet spot of reality. That's when you find the sweet spot of knowing that human connection matters. At the end of the day, we're all humans, and I think the task is to come together and to know that what is my shield should matter to you as well. Because whoever tries to disrespect you and your fibers and what you actually stand for, it should matter to everyone else. When you bleed, we're the ones that are supposed to come and show up for you. When a Muslim woman in the mall is getting punched by a man, everyone in that mall should be like, hey, wait a minute, you know? She has the right to show up this way. We're all here to be seen, heard, loved, and accepted. My name's Idol. I'm Somali, I'm Black, I'm Muslim, I'm Canadian, and that was my untold story.